Hello guys, it's Swarup here from the Novas, and in the previous video we just installed two softwares now, and we made sure that those two softwares are installed correctly by typing in this program. And today in this video we are gonna know what this program is. So let's begin. The first line over here, #include. Now this line is just used to tell the compiler or C++ that hey C++, I want you to include these files enclosed in these two signs. These two you can see right here highlighted, these two signs. We just enclose some files in these two signs. Now what can we enclose? There are a lot of files available and we can download a lot of files too, but for now just include IOStream, which simply means input output stream, and enter and close it. Now we have asked C++ to include the input output stream file, and the next line was using namespace standard. Now let's move on further. I will explain this line later. The next line was the after using namespace standard line was int main. Any keyword with this sign over here, double parenthesis open and closed, is a function. So this is main function. We just tell C++ from where to start. It will start from main. So we will write everything in main. Now the next line was how to open the main function. This opening and closing curly brackets. So we have opened the function over here and we have closed it over here, and now we will type in cout and the same thing we typed in there, and make sure to give this semicolon mark everywhere. It tells C++ where the end of the function is. And now this program has a little bit of error. You can already see the cout has highlighted over here in the red line, and let's further return 0. I will explain this return 0 and more about this int keyword in the upcoming videos. So just Ctrl S, save it and run it. So see, it gave me an error. Why it gave me an error? Let's check. Extern out o stream cout linked to standard output. So it is cout, this keyword is linked to the standard output, so we have to give here standard and double colon, and now everything is fine. Just again Ctrl S and just run this program. Wait a minute and see here over here, this is the output. And so whenever we will write cout, we have to write these two standard. So just to avoid that, we type here using namespace standard, and now we can just backspace this out, Ctrl S and play. Okay, see, successful. Now let's play with this cout statement. This is standard cout statement. It is used to print output on the screen, and this is the extraction operator. Without this we can't just print anything, and when we have to print a sentence, a character or anything related to that alphabetical, we have to give this double quotation mark here, opening and closing, and inside it we can write anything we want. Okay, just like now let's run this program. Just Ctrl S, save it and run. We expected this output to be on the next line, I am 18 years old, but it can't because we have to give some one more keyword here, which is ENDL, ENDL. This simply means end of the line. And again Control S and play. See, hello, I am Swarup, I am 18 years old. Just cross out. Instead of giving ENDL here, we can also write /n over here. It also means new line. It is not printed while compiling the program, means running the program. Just Control S and play. See, same output. Hello, I am Swarup. Hello, I am Swarup, and the next line is on the next line. So that's it for cout. Now let's study some numbers. I will just backspace this. And for printing numbers, we don't have to give this double quotation mark. We can just directly type in any number we want. Control S and play. See, 9880. And again we can do basic addition, subtraction, multiplication or division. We have a lot of operations here. We can just write 12 plus 1. Control S and play. See, we have 13 over here. Then we can write here 12 minus 1. Control S and play. We have 11. Then we can write 12 divided by, let's take it 2. Control S, play. We have 6. Let's try multiplication. Now note that for multiplication we have this star sign. Control S and play button. See, we have 24 over here. And this also follows the BODMAS rule. First it will take the bracket. If we have this problem over here, 12 minus 1 into 3 divided by, let's try into 30 divided by, let's try 6. So now the first thing it will do is it will solve this bracket. Then it will do this 30 by 6, and then whatever the answer is, it will just multiply it. Means the answer should be 11 into 5, 55. Okay, just play. Yeah, here we are. We have this 55. This also follows the BODMAS rule. We have one more operator over here, which is the modulo operator. Modulo operator, it gives us remainder. Let me show you once. 30 divided by 5. What's your expected output? It will be 6, right? So just Control S, run. Here we are. We have 6. And instead of this sign, if we use the percentage sign, output will be 0. It will give us the remainder. See, here we are. And what if we have 3 modulo 2? Control S, it should give us 1 because that's the remainder. Here we are. And that's it for this video. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe, and let's meet in the next video. Bye.